So if you are new to plant-based eating or the vegan food lifestyle and you're really looking for a cookbook that will give you a lot of information of like things to look for in a food label, things to stock your pantry with, and a lot of versatile recipes that make the transition somewhat easy, get this cookbook. Hi, welcome back to season 2 of Cookbooks and Conversations. That's what I'm calling it. We finished with our international inspired vegan dishes, so now let's bring it home. I'm going to keep the videos pretty short, but I have a new format for the videos. We will still talk about recipes that I like from all the vegan cookbooks, but instead of me doing like a deep dive about the anatomy of the cookbook, I want to make it more educational. So I want to talk about recipes I like, and new things to try for my people who are transitioning to vegan. So I wanted to start this season with a cookbook that I've had my eye on for years, months. We don't want to be too dramatic because I forgot when this came out, but it's been a while, okay? So if you are new to plant-based eating or the vegan food lifestyle and you're really looking for a cookbook that will give you a lot of information of like things to look for in a food label, things to stock your pantry with, and a lot of versatile recipes that make the transition somewhat easy, get this cookbook. Okay, I have gone through this cookbook. I didn't annotate it and pick like, what I would do for meal prep and all those things. I'm still going to do that, but I'm going to add it to my blog so that way you all can enjoy the recipes with me. Now, I won't type out every recipe, but it'll be my way of keeping up with different dishes that I like from the cookbooks. That way I can keep a database and go, oh yeah, the nachos that are on the cover of this book are mentioned on page blah, blah, blah. I can go in and find it. So it'll help me help you. So meet Charity Morgan, the author of Unbelievably Vegan. This cookbook has over 100 plus plant-based recipes that I think are perfect. Like, you couldn't find a more perfect cookbook if you're looking to transition or just add more plant-based recipes to your meal plan, or if you're doing a meatless Monday, anything like that. This is good, especially for my people who like to set resolutions for the beginning of the year. I really feel this cookbook is perfect for that. She talks a lot in the first section about transitioning to what she calls plegan, which is plant-based vegan. There's a difference. There is a difference.
Don't act shocked.
We can talk about that too. So let's get straight into the informative part of the video. Ingredients to watch out for. This is very important. A lot of people always ask, Justin, why do you read the labels? Because it might not say milk, egg, fish, whatever in bold, but there are other ingredients to look out for. So here are a few ingredients to watch out for. You have albumin, aspic, casein, collagen, elastin, gelatin, glycerin, keratin, isinglass, lactose, lard or tallow, pepsin, red dye number 40, royal jelly, shellac, stearic acid, vitamin D3, and whey. So isinglass is a substance obtained from the dried swim bladders of fish that is used mainly for clarification, so the fining process of wine and beer. So, yes, not all wine is vegan friendly. Do I still drink it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Those are a few things that she mentions in the book. Again, there are more things to look out for, but I find that to be very informative if you are looking to go plant-based or vegan. So let's get into the recipes in the book. So on page 167, turn with me in your cookbooks to page 167, where she gives this beautiful, beautiful illustration. It's also what's on the cover of the book. They're called Nacho Average Nachos. A lot of her recipes are very detailed, so don't be overwhelmed because you'll be surprised how many of these ingredients you actually have in your kitchen. So for instance, for the queso, she uses carrots as a substitute for the cheese. Hear me out before you click off, okay? Let's go through the recipe. You have carrots, chipotle, chilies, and adobo sauce, jalapenos, garlic, 2 cups of unflavored plant-based milk, 2 cups of raw cashews. These are good to soak these before so that they're a little softer and they're easier to blend. You have 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, a tablespoon of onion powder. You have paprika, sea salt, cumin, garlic powder, chili powder, turmeric, black pepper, and a zest and juice of 1 lime. That serves 8 people. Again, it sounds like a lot of ingredients. I would take this over the processed chemical stuff. That way you know exactly what you're gonna. And I know it's redundant and people say, you know exactly, but you do. You got carrots, you got cashews, your nutritional yeast, seasonings. The only thing you might not have in your kitchen are the adobo peppers. If you miss cheese, you can use this for dip, for your mac and cheese, for anything a cheese sauce or dip would go on. Okay, so don't knock it till you try it.
Okay.
So you getting that?
I'm getting it.
So for the nachos, you have your chips. You need your tortilla chips. She has a variety of beans, which I'm here for. Great in fiber, great carb, and great protein if you go that deep into the macronutrients. But she uses 2 cups of a walnut chorizo. She made it herself. Let's look at that real quick. So the walnut chorizo is on page 105. It looks different. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, oh, it looks different. But in it, you have your chilies, sun-dried tomatoes, ancho chili powder or chili powder, pink Himalayan salt, cumin, paprika, oregano, black pepper, cinnamon, cloves, onion, walnuts, garlic, and apple cider vinegar. That's it. Again, this is a meat substitute for people who are looking for like ground beef, ground chicken, ground whatever. This would be that. You can use it for breakfast. You can put it in tacos. You can put it in like she did on her nachos. I think that's perfect. Again, some people add mushrooms to it to add like a umami texture or more meaty flavor. That's fine. Start with this, okay, and then add more onto it. So other recipes in here that I love, the whole book. Okay, she has a gumbo recipe. She has avocado egg rolls recipes. And you know me, I love an egg roll. She even has kimchi in the cookbook. Okay, so I would give this cookbook a solid 10 out of 10. She has a strong background in sports. So she's very aware of like the protein and macronutrients and those things. 10 out of 10 for this cookbook. Again, it's very educational, very informative. Just looking at the table of contents again. So she has a mac and cheese recipe, 3 of them. Three of them. You get 3 mac and cheese recipes, okay? And that's in the playmaking mains. And then the sideline, which is your sides, she has a skillet cornbread. You know how Black people can be about their New Year's resolutions and their New Year's traditions and things. Yeah, this skillet cornbread will be made this year. Okay, we ain't doing Jiffy. Granted, Jiffy does have a vegetarian option that I'm very grateful for. We're going to make this one instead. And then for sweets, you have chocolate ganache, okay? You have a salted caramel apple crisp. You got flaky pie. Anything flaky, I'm going to eat. Flaky pie dough, bruh. I can probably make any pie I want to because I have this dough. You have pecan sticky buns. I promise you all, my goal is to lose weight. but I have to try these. Like, I really have to go through each of these recipes and try them. She has a no-bake peanut butter cheesecake, pound cake with lemon glaze. She has a carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. Like, options are endless. The first one I want to really try is the spicy maple breakfast sausage. So that's top of my list. Every recipe in this cookbook will go in a category, period. So I hope you all learned something from this video today. I'm trying to change up the flow of the video so that you gain something from this, whether you buy the cookbook or not. If you're looking to go vegan or plant-based, these gems and tools are here for you. So you can head over to my blog and get a full list of things to look for when you're looking for plant-based items, just to make sure it is vegan friendly. I'm gonna include some things from this book and other resources that I have. Until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.